Hello everybody, Ken here, welcome back to Hearthstone Tavern Brawl Randomonium. That's this week's brawl, encounter at the Crossroads under a mana storm. We pick a class and we get a random selection, much like the encounter at the Crossroads brawl if you remember that one. The difference here is that the cards' costs are randomized. Now what this means explicitly is that the cards in your hand at the start of every turn will have a chance to have their costs randomly reduced by a certain amount. It could be any amount as long as it's less than the standard. And it won't be all the cards, it'll just be some of them. But I think we get rid of these. I'll keep the Fallen Hero because it's a card we can play right at the start guaranteed. I feel like last episode I went all high cards and never had anything to play. Look at this. Boom. The ultimate turn 1. Fallen Hero into target dummy. Great stuff. So yeah, so you see the polymorphs down. This might not stay. It might get cheaper next turn. It might stay at 3 mana. It might go back up to 4. It won't get more expensive than 4. Oh, what a response. What a fantastic response. That's fine. The Fairy Dragon's fine. It's essentially still costing 2 mana, but that's okay. Again, last time I feel like I fell into some traps with worrying slightly too much about mana concerns at the wrong time. Now we need to draw something. Oh man, Echo of Medivh is a cool card, but not a particularly useful one right now. Look at those moustaches. Look at those pink tashes. Crikey, I've never looked at this card that much. That's really quite the artwork, isn't it? I don't know what's going on there. Presumably he's echoing himself, creating a second version. But man, that's bizarre. That's absolutely bizarre. I love the look though. Goes with it, is it? Because it's why he's an epic card. Because of that hot pink moustache. You've got to have a hot pink gem to go with it. Arcane Explosion versus Arcane Missiles. I mean, Arcane Missiles is the pick here. Because it can go to face. I don't even necessarily need to do it. Maybe I would have been better just not doing it. But it gets rid of the warrior's armor, which is always nice to do. And I don't know, I wanted to play something. Behold the armies of Stormwind. That's a little bit scary. Turn 4 Varian Rin. Razorfen Hunter. Leper Gnome. That's good so far. Other card wasn't a creature. You know, Varian's kind of scary, but I'm not too worried about this. Not too worried. We got a salty dog. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? When the salty dog gets his salt all over you. Yeah. Crikey, that was a bit weird. Yeah, Los Quietos. Los Quietos. Ooh, the heroic strike. He's going to take that salty dog right in the face. Just gulp it down. He doesn't care. Take that damage. Idis. Hello, Idis. I let that dark consume me. Dalaran Aspirant. It's a good card. I like that card. Knowledge is power. I'm slightly concerned Echo of Medivh's going to end up with nothing to play here, but because they'll probably trade both of these guys in or have some other kind of solution to get rid of this. Los Quietos is in a big advantage here because we've spent our big hand. Well, we've spent our rather garbage hand, really. Ooh, the Iron Juggernaut. And a South Sea deckhand. Well, there's no weapon equipped, so it's not got charge, which I guess is good. Deciding not to do anything. I guess that's an interesting choice. I want a Cone of Cold here, and I'll kill the South Sea deckhand manually. I'm not going to Echo of Medivh because I kind of want to get at least one more minion out of it, and even if this gets killed, this is not the most exciting thing to do an Echo of Medivh on. Just pay 3 mana to draw a Dalaran Aspirant. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. And there we go, it's gone. Rest in peace. But hopefully we'll draw a big legendary. There we go, there's Gazlo. Look at that. He's kind of fun. Do I want to copy Gazlo? He's only a 3/6. And we don't have the synergy with him to make him anything more than a 3/6. So I don't think we will. Interesting to see. I guess you trade the Juggernaut in here because it doesn't have any use. It's done its duty. It's dark duty. Crikey, this is we're behind all the way. We're slowly fighting back here, but not probably at the pace we need to. I think Frostbolt on the big dude. Otherwise, we need to deal with Idis, and it means we take 3 to face. But otherwise, we'd have left like a 6/4 up. So I think that's the way you definitely want to do it. Ooh, against a Murloc wombo combo? No? Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping for some hot Murloc action. Didn't happen. Well, never mind. We'll make our own hot Murloc action. Well, I think it will buff this guy up. But we need the minions on board, sadly. Still trades out, okay?
Behold the armies of Stormwind.
Whoa, hello. Hey, Varian, you're back. Did you bring anything better this time? That is better. That's also better. Crikey, the double Varian. Put that in your tech. Top 10 tech of the week. Double Varian. Turn 4 and then turn 10. Pretty nifty. I wish I could have Medivh worked on both sides of the board. Maybe that'd be too overpowered. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, what do you think now, huh? You ready to party? Because I'm ready to party. That was fun. Okay. Well done, Los Quietos. You trumped us today.
Well played.
But next time, you won't be so damn lucky. God, I hope he kills Varian and then can't actually kill us. But in fairness, that was the most likely thing to die. Boom. Come on. I haven't got all day. Thank you. I contemplated conceding, but I thought I'd let him play that one out. No harm in it. It's all a bit of fun. That's what the Tavern Brawl's all about, especially this week. Like, you can't take anything too seriously because who knows what you're going to roll on your hand, who knows what you're going to get into. Maybe you'll get an Arcane Explosion and an Arcane Missiles and an Echo of Medivh, and your opponent will get 2 Varian Rins. And that's fine, you know. Like, you can't be upset about that. It's a completely random game mode, like entirely random in every possible way. Well, not in every possible way, but don't let Ben Brode hear you say that. Or it'll be random. Every time you play a random card from your hand at a random cost, it summons a random effect. And I'm not even kidding, that's what it would end up as. Let's copy some cards from our opponent's deck and put them into our hand. I'd love Confessor Paletrist as well. Get that out on turn 1. Hero Power on turn 2.
Greetings. Greetings.
Who needs more randomness? Well, we need more randomness. Man, 3 mana Force Tank max. If I could get it out, I would. See what's in their hand. Or from their deck. No, neither of those cards are great, to be honest. I wish I hadn't bothered. Want to play a Shrinkmeister? No. Because I kind of want to keep the coin in case we can like the Force Tank max on turn 2 or something. Or in case one of these other cards ends up being cheap. Ooh, Mind Games is a fun one. That's for sure. Play this Force Tank max. We might take 8 damage here. Maybe we'll take even more. Maybe it'll get buffed up by old man 108. Not a lot of big buffs in here, but maybe, you know, like a Valen's Chosen. Be pretty scary. Mountain Giant's fine.
The damned stand ready.
We can Shadow Word Death that. Confessor Paletrus is okay. It is what it is. I think we're going to want to play the Shadow Word Death here. Deal with this big old creature. Do 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 do. Lots of cheap cards. Look at this, all 2 and under. Ancient Watcher, kind of just filling up our hand, but maybe we'll get it out there. We might find a way to use for it later. Power Word Glory is not great, but we could use it to like keep this guy under wraps somewhat. Deathlord could be okay. Priest is kind of the best cast to have a Deathlord in. Okay, interesting. Like, I think Deathlord actually works pretty well here. And also random minions in the deck. So it's not that powerful. This guy's a mech. Do we want to do this? Kinda no. Do. Now, do I want a Mind Vision or do I want a Cogmaster? I kinda sorta want a Cogmaster. Because it's gonna get buffed up and it's behind a Deathlord for now. Now, you know, there could be a Shadow Word Pain going on. Plenty of options. Ooh, the Shadow Priest. That's a nice one. I'll grant you. Yeah, look at that, 4 health for us. On the Deathlord as well. Crikey, O'Reilly. This guy's not a mech. None of these guys are mechs for our upgraded repair bot. Kind of sad about that. It's in your hand. Oh hey, fancy that, huh? Paletrus dies to this chap, so not necessarily what we want to do. I might put the Shrinkmeister out. Hit it. Oh, I should have played the mech first. I'm an idiot. Missed out on 2 damage. That's a misplay. Note that one down in your little jotters. Get your pencils out, class. Open your jotter. Turn to the fresh page and write. On turn 5, Ken attacks with a Cogmaster before playing an upgraded repair bot. Now this is a flaw because upgraded repair bot is a mech. Got a bloody double Deathlord over here, and he's got Mind Spike. Oh man, the MC Tech, that could be pretty good. We need this big legendaries. Da da na 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 na. That's alright. That's not too bad. That's a card that you have to deal with right now. Shattered Sun's okay. This is great. This is 2 cards that both have to be dealt with on this turn. And they're actually the 2 of the most interesting ones, because by themselves they're not very potent. But it's the case of, in both of them, you have to kill them that turn, but also you have to kill the thing that they put out, right? So Aviana's going to... Paletrus is probably going to put out a legendary minion you'll want to kill. Aviana is going to put out a legendary is going to put out probably something huge that you'll want dead. There's a Deathlord coming. Sorry, no, we don't want to attack into that Deathlord because we want the thing that's going to pop out of here. So I guess we just don't play anything. I mean, we can heal up, have a nice sip of coffee. I could even play this. I'm tempted to play the Ancient Watcher just because why not? Blow them all up. What do we get? Lightwell. Not great. But hey, we were in a better situation than they were. I'm not really sure why they played this Doomsayer. I'm not sure what the internal logic was there, other than I need to deal with Aviana so desperately. Like, it's not like our cards could have been 1 mana anyway, for all they know. This guy's going to heal us up nicely, which is always good. We're not holding a dragon, sadly. And we also don't have another mech to mech up. But I think I'll play this anyway. I guess we could play around MC Tech, but whatever, we've got our own MC Tech. We need to follow that. Man 108 doesn't know what's in store for him. I'm presuming it's a him because it's called Man 108. Might not be. That's the impression I'm getting, but it doesn't mean it's the case. That's actually quite a clever idea because now our Lightwell's going to kill our Lightwell anyway. But it would have been confused. Gotta get this value. I don't think we need to keep the MC tech now. I think we can get it out. This is a 2-1, which is almost valueless against the Mind Spike. So I kind of almost want to hold it and hope we pick up a Nixia or something and we can put it out as a 2-3. Or a Ysera, or even a Azure Drake. Doo-doo-doo-doo-loo. Ooh. We are holding a dragon. It's kind of funky fresh. When I wake up. There we go. Now it's something we can deal with health-wise. It's a bit different. We got a 3-4, which is okay. Still can't attack. Still just going to sit there like a lemon. Another Mind Games. Crikey, and a Wind Fury Harpy out of it. Now's the time we want them to get a big legendary because we can actually deal with it. Do we want to play Rend? He is an 8-4. But he would die to the Harpy. I mean, the Harpy's going to deal 8 damage to us anyway. So I think maybe we have to play Rend. I've never seen this before. That's kind of fun. I think we have to play Rend because we need to kill the Wind Fury Harpy, otherwise we die to it. In fact, I think we're dead anyway because of the Mind Spike, which I didn't consider. But that's fine. But that he's worked it out. Shit. Damn it. Has he worked it out? I presume he's not a fool. Okay. Well played, man. 108. You trumped us today. That sick Doomsayer drop. Ooh. Shaman or Warlock. We got a Rogue or Warrior. Let's do that then. Let's do a Warrior. Let's get in there. Get some pretty cool Warrior stuff going on. I feel like our Warrior game last time was a bit disappointing. We've played all the classes now, so we can kind of just pick whatever. Just gonna muck around. It's the beauty of these random brawls is you kind of get to just play as every class. And bop around willy-nilly. Unlike the ones where you have to make one deck and that's what you have to stick with. We'll keep the Bouncing Blade. You can deal with the big legendary if one gets dropped early on. Nothing too fancy. Take it nice and chill. Maybe we'll see Warsong Commander for the final few times before it falls into obscurity. As your charge minions have... I don't know how they came up with that. Of all the balance changes they could have made, they went with your charge minions cost or have one more attack. That was the thing. There were some great suggestions. Stuff like your minions... It only applies to minions if their attack stays under 3. Right? So your 3 and less attack minions have charge. Not that they get it when they come in. So you can't play Frothing Berserker, buff him up and then attack with him. No, they didn't fancy that. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Bam! Bam! Ready, I think he said ready your lats. Like he's going to the gym. Ready your lats, boys. It's time for some sweet weights exercises. Ready for this one? Gonna build up those big lats.
We have many.
Foul Gun's got the big lats. Oh, Jane of Proudmoore. All that magic. You think, she's just a mage, she hasn't got muscles. She's actually very well toned, you know. It's, magic drains you a lot. Takes a lot of energy out of you. You've got to eat a lot of bacon sarnies to kind of fill up. I'll just play the Iron Juggernaut. It does die to what's on the board, but I think that's okay. And it does let us do cool Iron Juggernaut stuff early on. Put that Burrowing Mine in the deck, ready for later. The earlier we can get it in, the sooner it's likely to pop out. Because, I mean, it could be anywhere. Might as well put it in as soon as we can. Oh no, we drained the lava. Pulled the plug out. It's no good. How do we make the lava come back? Like that. There we go. Ronin's come out. That's quite scary. So is Flame Leviathan, which is also scary. These things cost 2 mana each. That's bloody outrageous. But there you go. That's the way things go, I suppose. I kind of want a Bouncing Blade, but I don't want to. If it kills our own dude, I'll be real sad. Should we play the Frothing Berserker and see if we can Bouncing Blade, and then we'll play Master Jouster? Wow, they actually sped up the. They must have sped up the animation on that somewhat. Come on, the big joust. Damn it. This guy doesn't even have Taunt by default. He costs 6 mana. He could have Taunt and then the Divine Shield be the reveal. Like a 5/6 Taunt for 6 is not like especially exciting. I think then maybe he'd see some play, but now he doesn't see any play unless like you're doing some really fancy high cost deck. Which is kind of a shame. Let's just clean up. It's a shame to give him the mana, but there we go. I was pretty confident it wasn't. Well, we killed the other thing first in case it was duplicate. We're in a tough spot. We got 3 sets of arcane missiles, which if I were them I wouldn't use straight away, but they could do. Ooh, Siege Engine. It's kind of a fun one actually. It looks like we're dealing with Ice Block, or maybe no, we would have seen Counterspell, and we also would have seen Spellbender. There's most likely Ice Block or Ice Barrier. Now the second one could be anything, so we do have to be a little bit cautious here. How do we fare if this is a duplicate? Well, not ideally, but it's okay. I kind of want to attack and see what's going on here. See what the dealio is. Oh, the Vaporize, wow. Okay. See what the second one could be. The second one could be again Ice Barrier, Ice Block. I don't think it could be a second Vaporize because I'm pretty sure you can't play 2 of the same secret at the same time.
Put this apple on your head.
Could be duplicate. Could be effigy. Here come the arcanes. Wow, that was a real nasty one. Crikey O'Reilly.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. I want to recombobulate.
You might feel a little tingle.
A little tingle in your wingle. Falgund. What do you think? Nice little tickle under there. What is this thing over here? On the board, under the arcane missiles. What is it? It's like a big hat or something. Where did it come from? What does it represent? I'm baffled. I have no idea where that showed up from. It shows how much attention I pay to this board on a regular basis. Okay. We got Magnetor Alpha, which is a fun card.
What now?
Could be another... Okay, good, it's not. These secrets are very scary. There's a lot of secrets coming out here. I do not like playing against this many secrets. It's extra confusing when you're playing against a random deck, because when you play against normal mage, you know what secrets they're going to be running, like roughly. There's only a couple of secrets that get run on a regular basis. You know, duplicate sees play, sometimes effigy sees play, sometimes counterspell sees play, and then in a very specific decks, mirror entity sees play. But generally, that's not going to be an issue. I think that's all the arcane missiles done. I think. I could be mistaken. There could be one more. But I have a feeling we've seen them all now. I guess we'll find out here. Okay, no, that is the last one. Unless, of course, they draw on arcane missiles. That one went much more palatably, should we say. Oh, fantastic. I mean, there's still every chance that we kill the knife juggler and it's a duplicate. And I'm very sad. But we take that risk. Yeah, bananas. Don't do that. There you go. Because I actually don't mind terribly if that gets duplicated. I'd probably rather that than the knife jugglers. Yes, it's 2 silences. But hey, what are you going to do? Silence my 4-1? Probably not. Silence my Nexus-Champion? More likely. But not the end of the world. A zombie chow. Interesting. Ooh, okay. That is cunning. Probably going to silence the mucklers, yeah? Very sensible. Very sensible, sir. Still choosing not to kill this thing, interestingly. Do I attack face with it? What are the odds it's vaporized? I don't think it can be. It's not vaporized. Big pulls, big pulls. Wow, 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 wow. It's not big enough.
Well played.
It's not big enough. And now we're dead. To Falgund. The mystery mage. Oh. Well, I'm very sad about that one. That was quite exciting though. I did enjoy that. Flame the Leviathan and Ronin. Put us in a real bad spot there. We still got to get another win as Druid or Rogue. As Warrior or Rogue. Well, we already won run as the Rogue last time. Let's see if we can get that win as the Warrior. I'm determined to get that win as the Warrior. Before we wrap things up today. Okay, and we're taking on another mage, Merciless.
You asked for it.
That's a clever name. I wonder if that's intentional. Merciless? Merciless? Don't want an angry chicken. Don't mind an armor smith, but I don't especially want one either. Garrison Commander's fun. We're unlikely to be able to use the hero power twice anytime soon, but it's a card we can at least play. Oh hey, and there you go, we could in fact play it if we wanted. Man, I'm not going to coin out because Grommash might, sometimes the mana values don't change. Like it seems random, it will either randomly change them or it will randomly pull them back to normal. If Grommash doesn't change and we can play him next turn, that's pretty good. Man, that's also pretty good, that Flame Leviathan. We got cheaper. That's nice.
The seas belong to us.
This is definitely a more exciting game than ever. Big minions galore. I like this. Sadly, the rest of our hand's complete garbage, but what we have so far, I'm enjoying. See what the mage See what the merciless mage is going to drop on us here. The Wailing Soul, okay, that's fine. Ooh, Mr. Power of Ragnaros. A little bit scary, I'll grant you that. I'll certainly grant you that. Would love like a slam here. Abusive Sergeant, that'll do. That'll do just nicely and tasty. I don't want to play the Armor Smith, not especially. Play the Injured Blade Master. Like, I don't know that it's necessarily great here. I just armor up. It's okay, the Injured Blade Master, don't get me wrong, but the Wailing Soul can kill it semi for free. Trades favourably against it, I'll say that much. Okay, the Shield Slam works out nicely for us. We'll play the Armor Smith. Good old Shield Slam. Trusty stuff. Fantastic. We'll show no mercy to our young opponent, Merciless. Let's find out what's behind the magic barrier. What is this? Some kind of like a Chinese festival decoration. Kind of nice. Bub 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 bub. It's empty now. Made a real tit of that. Ah, Polymorph Boar. Spoiling me. Oh yeah. Remember this card? Remember this card? Oh, poor Warsong Commander. I'm gonna miss you. I love this card conceptually, and it's been broken on multiple occasions in multiple different ways. But I don't like the way they're changing it now. And honestly, I'm not actually entirely convinced that they'll keep it the way they're going to change it to. Because they did that super nerf on Unleash the Hounds, and then kind of changed it, then buffed it back up, and then brought it back down a little bit again, and it kind of settled on the final version of it. And that was okay. But I don't necessarily know that you want to do that. Interesting that they didn't attack our dude and kill it. I would have done that. Then we wouldn't have had a new acquisition. Look at this. Savagery. Kind of tasty. Pretty tasty. Now Nexus-Champion Sarad is on the loose. About the hoose. What do you got to say to that, Merciless? Oh, a ping. Very nice. But did you know I have a Corcoran Elite? Let's get ourselves some spells in. Lightning Bolt, don't mind if I do. Zap! I'm going to attack with the Corcoran Elite. I'm going to play it. Not duplicate. Attack with it. Looks like it's most likely going to be like an ice block, perhaps. I don't think what else it could be. Can't be counterspell, can't be spellbender, can't be duplicate, can't be effigy, can't be vaporize. Both ram shield, eh? That's a fun one.
Well played. You win.
Okay. I don't know that we'd necessarily won that, but I think we were in a pretty good spot. We had the upgrade into savagery, wombo combo, and we did it. We won as the warrior. I got 40 gold. Pretty happy about that one. And that's going to bring us to the end of the episode. And that's been Randomonium, the Tavern Brawl for this week. It's been a fun time. If you've had any crazy games, drop me a comment below. Let me know what happened to you. Drop me a link to an image or a video or whatever. Just tell me in the description, in the comments. I always love to hear that. And yeah, that's going to do it for now. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to bop that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Hearthstone, Tavern Brawl and other games as well, of course. I'll catch you next time. Until then, I've been Ken. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!